Hey guys, it's good to see you. Now, Fortnite Super is one of the best seasons in recent memory, is the first thing I just want to say. Like, within recent memory, ever since I'd say Chapter 5 would be considered recent memory, out of those, this is one of the best, if not probably the best season we've had in a while. Okay? Because it feels like, first off, it has a consistent theme. From Demon's Domain to Utopia City, everything feels cohesive in a way that we haven't had with as many seasons, which I'm really happy about. You know, it's nice to see Epic sort of going back to that sort of Chapter 1 and 4 vibe of making consistently good seasons. It's actually genuinely really nice to see. The loot pool this season has been really good, I'm just going to say. I'm happy. The guns that they removed were unnecessary, if we're honest. But the Hollow Twister, the Hollow Twister was a good gun, but it was just too good. Like, they had to kind of remove it, and their replacements I'm fine with. I like the Fury, and the other ones, they're not really that memorable, but they're good guns at the end of the day. I'm not happy at the shotgun selection. Just bring back the Oni, please. But I'm genuinely begging Epic Games at this point, just like Whiffy War. Please bring back Whiffy War. My thing is, right, I think, like, the Oni is just a better double barrel Outlaw. Because the thing is, the Outlaw is just a reskin of the double barrel, but worse. Somehow. Like, it's just a boring gun, especially if how we're not even in that season anymore. It doesn't really make much sense. And you could say that with the Oni, but at least with the Oni, it's more themed around Chapter 6. You know? You know what I mean? Like, it's more themed around the actual chapter more than an actual season. But, hey, I could be wrong. They could make next season, I don't know, the Demon Shotgun, which is just another double barrel clone, but hey, Epic, continue doing your thing, man. The storyline. I think the storyline is one of those elements where Epic has improved the most on it in Chapter 6. Sure, the guns have gotten pretty good. The map, which I haven't mentioned yet, but the map is really good, okay? Bring back Whiffy War. But anyways, the story, I think, is where Epic has shown that they can still make really good stories. Chapter 5 was better, but Chapter 6 has a really good story. From the demons to Daigo to Hope, everything feels like it makes sense. You know, it doesn't feel like, oh, there's this random thing and this and that. It feels like you know what's roughly going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. So you have that sense of intrigue, which I really am enjoying. This is one of the worst battle passes I have seen in a very long time. Like, when I first heard the idea that Epic Games making a superhero season that was their own original superheroes, I got really excited. I thought, hey, Epic can finally use their creative juices to make some cool original superheroes. But unfortunately, the superheroes that we ended up getting were the most boring, basic superheroes I have seen in a while. Like, one of them is this cheerleader girl that turns into this storm monster. One of them's a high lizard, if we're honest, with a shirt that says chill vibes with a leaf on it. His emote also is a leaf with a mushroom on it, which is basically just a high joke, if you're honest. One of them's this vampire girl, which I think is one of the most memorable. And one of them is literally a guy with these two green robotic guns in his pocket. Which is just, wow, such an original concept, Epic Games, good job. And the others are so boring, I have forgotten about them. So yeah, in terms of the Battle Pass, this is one of the most boring I think we've had since Chapter 4. So yeah. At least so far, Chapter 6 Season 3 is a really good season. It has a really good loot pool, really good powers, if we're not talking about ranked, the best map changes of the whole chapter, and an engaging storyline, which are things that I think a lot of seasons recently have been missing. From Chapter 5 Season 3 and Season 4 to Galactic Battle replacing the whole loot pool with blasters, I think this is a nice sense of normalcy, relatively. And I think the stuff that isn't that normal in the powers are really nice changes of pace. So, yeah, that's really all I've got to say about the season. When the season ends, I'm going to do a full retrospective of my full thoughts. So these are just a couple of my thoughts. So, yeah, that's really all I've got to say for now. So, see you in the next video, guys.